Hi fellow DIYers! Welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new. In this video, I'm going to show you how to print and cut an image, then transfer it into the t-shirt using a Fabric transfer sheet. I'll put the website and the Amazon link in the description box below. You can also use my discount code. I'll also put it in the description box. And because I watched the Backstreet Boys concert recently, I also made BSB t-shirts. You can get any image, print it, then transfer it onto the t-shirt. It's very easy to make. So let's get started! So in this tutorial, I'm going to get an image from Design Space, but you can also get any image that you want to print. I had the Backstreet Boys images saved on my computer and I just uploaded it to Design Space. Now click Images. You can browse all images and choose what you want to use. I really like to use this one, so I'm going to click that and then add to canvas. Now, as we can see on the layers panel, the operation for each layer is basic cut. We need to change the operation from basic cut to print and cut. So while the image is still selected, click that, then click print and cut. Now, as we can see, the operation for each layer is now changed to print and cut. While the image is still selected, click flatten. Now, since I'm going to transfer this image onto the t-shirt, I'm going to use a t-shirt template from Design Space. So I'm going to click Templates, and then I'm going to scroll down until I find this scoop neck t-shirts, and then click that. And I'm just going to drag the image to the center of the t-shirt. I'm going to use a medium men's size Gildan t-shirt. So I'm going to try to maximize the size of the image. And as we can see, we have reached the limit. So I'll click that. We can reduce the image size to 6.75 inches by 9.25 inches or less. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the size to 6.75 by 9.25 inches. So I'm going to click this lock icon and then change it to 6.75 by 9.25 inches. Now, if you want to use an image that you have on your computer or cell phone, you can just print it directly and you don't have to upload it to Design Space, so you can maximize the size of the paper that you will use. Now we can go ahead and click Make It. Now don't forget to turn mirror on because we're going to transfer the image facing the shirt. Then click Continue. Then click Send to Printer. Now, since I have a Canon printer and according to the printer setting guide of this paper that I'm using, media type should be t-shirt transfer, print quality should be default settings, and brightness should be normal. And you can check this in your printer settings of your computer. And I'm going to turn off this add bleed and then click Print. So this is the ASUB transfer paper that I'm going to use. It's also on the Koala GP website. I'll put the link in the description box below. For a discounted price on their website, use this coupon code DIY by SES and it's effective for everything on their website. And on Amazon, you can use the coupon code 05DIY by SES for a 15% discount. I'm using a light fabric transfer paper because I'm going to use a white t-shirt. They also have a dark fabric transfer paper for dark colored fabrics. So this is the image after it's done printing. As we can see, it has a black border, which we don't want to be transferred onto our fabric. So I'm going to cut it using a pair of scissors. Now, if you don't want to manually cut it, you can also use the offset feature in Design Space and then flatten it. I just did not use it because I wanted to maximize the size of the image. I'm going to use this heat-resistant tape to keep the transfer paper in place because I don't want the image to be moving around while I'm ironing it. Start ironing with straight, non-stop motions from top to bottom and side to side by using even high body pressure. If you're using a regular iron, use the hot center of the iron to reach all areas, especially all corners and edges. And make sure that the whole image has been ironed. Now we need to follow the recommended transfer times, especially if you're using a regular iron. If the transfer time is too short and the transfer media does not adhere to the receiver material, the image could come off partially or in full during the washing process. And if the transfer time is too long or too much pressure is applied, it is possible that the image becomes yellowish. I'm just using a bottle of hand sanitizer to help it cool down quickly. Now gently fold the fabric near an edge of the transferred image, then smoothly and evenly peel away the released sheet. To achieve a sufficient adhesion, it is necessary to re-iron the transfer print by using the release paper supplied. So place the release paper onto the transfer print and iron for 60 seconds for one complete 8 by 11 inch sheet. Make sure to overlap on all parts of the transfer, especially on all corners and edges. Never iron an unprotected transfer print. Before removing the release paper, let it cool down completely. And there you have it! If you like this video, please hit the like button. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. All feedback is welcome and any feedback is good feedback. Please subscribe to my channel and check out my other tutorials. See you in the next episode of DIY by Sass. Thanks for watching!